I'm Katie with Nerds and Beyond. How are you guys?
Hi, Katie. Nice to meet
Good.
you.
Hi,
Yeah,
Katie.
nice
Nice
to
to
meet
meet
you
you.
too. Yeah, thank you. Um, so the series is new. Um, I have heard and seen things, people saying it's going to be one of the big ones going forward. Everyone is so excited about it. I binged it in a day. Um,
That's
and
great.
it's so great. Um, And my first kind of question is for Ben. And what is something, because yours obviously, he's going through it. He's introduced to this whole new world. What is something that you would want to show him in the new world that to experience with him for the first time?
Yeah, totally. I think there are so many wonders for you to see. I
Mhm.
would love for him to go to like a movie. I think a movie would be really, really cool for him to see. Like, I think he would be like, whoa, like the whole time. I think he would be amazed.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of things. I do love the jokes of Yudu. If he like tasted American food, he would like pass out and die. I would love those because he's talking about how the Japanese food have too much like salt. I
Yep.
went to Japan last year and I was like, "Oh my god, it's so lightly salted. Thank you." You know, I'm like, it makes me feel so good. So if he tried anything American, I think he would die. But
Yeah,
yeah. But yeah,
100%.
there's a lot of stuff. I would love to see him at like places with like lots of like flashy lights and stuff like that. But it would need to be like you have to introduce him slow, you know.
100%.
Uh Otherwise he'll get scared and run away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take out his bow and arrow.
Yeah.
So there's a pretty distinct dichotomy between Asa and Ruru in regards to their reintroduction together, especially thus far. Do you think that Asa's kind of unyielding affection for her brother will help them bond as they go forward?
I think the siblings love each other. It's just showing in very different ways right now, because as an audience, we're following Yuru's perspective on
Mhm.
things happening to him, and we react the same way Yuru does because we only know as much as he does. But from Asa's perspective, to her, she didn't know that there was an imposter in a cage pretending to be her. So to her, their separation has only been the time apart. She didn't know that there was a whole nother person pretending to be her. So
Mhm.
that separation is more of, I'm finally seeing my brother after a long separation. But to him, it's like, you're not the real, wait, what? Like
Yeah.
it's a very, very different, which makes her yearning for affection. And he's truthfully like, because her parents are missing. So that moment
Mhm.
she finds out that he's still alive, that relief that overcomes her, it's so. I felt for her, poor Billy. But when we were watching that scene and during recording, I was like, "Oh my God, baby girl, I feel so bad for you." So
I
when
know.
she's crying, when she's looking for her brother, and her like desperation to reconnect with her brother is largely portrayed comedically, but every
Mhm.
time she does it, I'm like I'm heartbroken for her every time it
I know.
happens, because from her perspective, like she has done nothing wrong. It just
Right.
she's been taken away from her brother, and she's just trying to find out how to reconnect with him. But obviously, from his perspective, Ben can say more, but he's going through it. He's not having a good day.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Yeah, Molly, I have to say, I love that line that you did. That's when us as the audience goes, "Oh, she's for real." Like, because the whole time you're like, "So can I hug you?" And then there's this one part halfway through or like halfway through you at like asking where you're like, "So can I hug you
Yeah.
now?" And I'm like, "No way!" You know, where you just know she's serious, like she is locked in on the, you
Hmm.
know,
That one
it's
was like that
great,
was a
right?
wild I threw out. So usually in anime, a wild is like you do the line and then maybe you like stumbled on or you messed up on it, so you throw another one right out. So I was like, "Can I hug you? Can I hug you?" And then the director was like, "Let's take that one." So it was really funny.
That's awesome.
Right.
They're obviously more than likely going to have to come together to fight towards a common goal here as the series goes on. Are you guys hoping that it's kind of a slow burn or that it's more of that explosive now or never moment?
Mm. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I've been a fan of this series, I think since 2021, and I am such a fan that anything that Hiromu Arakawa does, I'm just here for it, right? I think whether they want to make it explosive, whether they want to make it simmer, anything will be great.
Mhm.
So yeah, I have no preference, and I prefer having no preference. I think
Mhm.
doing like so much conjecture to a story can oftentimes make you disappointed or go like, "Huh,
Mhm.
that isn't what I thought,"
Mhm.
Whereas like I think Arakawa is always has a ace up her sleeve that makes us
Oh yeah.
so in love with her stories. So yeah,
Mhm.
I'm down for anything.
For anything. Um, for Asa, how important is her friendship with Gabby to her as a
Mm.
person?
I love this
Great
question.
question,
I
Katie.
love this
Great
question.
question.
I
Lovely
adore
question.
Gabby.
Me too.
No, Gabby's honestly, I think I love Jean. I love that's the thing with Arako Sensei's writing is I love all the characters, but Gabby in particular, I love her. I wish more people
Mhm.
talked about her in like this question. I thought it was so cute. The first even the first episode where Gabby and Asa show up, immediately you can tell they're very close to each other. And when Asa first shows up, she's very imposing, very serious.
Yeah.
And then literally the next episode, Gabby's like lying on her lap, just like playing on her phone. And I was like, oh my God, they're very close. And there's one when she gets the text from Jean in like episode 5 or something like that, that Yuru is coming to the Kagemori mansion and she like freaks. And then also they're sharing a room together, so they're
Yeah.
clearly very close, but she's freaking out and she's like beating the crap out of Gabby, saying, wake up, my brother's coming. And it's just such a cute, like they're clearly very close.
Yeah.
And I think I can't say the same for Yuto because he's fish out of water again and he's only got left and right. But it makes me as a viewer very happy that once Asa was taken away from her situation, that she had
Mhm.
friends, that she had a support system. And this is clearly someone who has her back through thick and thin. And
Mhm.
that just makes me happy as a human being, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I love
Mhm.
too that like the first time you see Gabby, you think she's going to be like a villain because she comes in and she's like tearing up the villagers, and then she's like this sweet little
Mhm.
queen.
I love Gabby.
I love her.
Hey, she's still a villain to me, all
That's
right?
true. Oh, I'm
Yeah, yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Shrimpy
Yeah, sorry.
brat. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh my gosh.
No, I love Ben Stegmair loves Gabby though, so don't,
Oh yeah.
like I
Oh
love me
my
Also,
some
God.
Gabby.
Michaela Krantz, who voices her, is such a unique voice. I love her
Oh,
performance so much.
Wonderful.
oh,
Yeah,
it's
wonderful.
so good. It's so good. I thought it was funny that as the series went on, I was like, oh man, I really like her. Like, I
Mhm.
hope that's okay.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
How hard is it to kind of balance Asa's trauma and then her more lighthearted side? Because she has two very different almost lives.
Mm.
Yeah, no. In episode 1, that was what I was immediately exposed to. So that's what I was more familiar with is the darker Asa, the more serious, the more grounded, ready to commit crimes. Asa,
Yeah.
she's throwing hands and she's very intense. And then immediately, in the later episodes when she's presented, it's she's so happy to see her
Yeah.
brother. And I think
I know.
anytime she mentions her brother or her family, it's her only connection to like a stable life that she wants so desperately.
Yeah.
So anytime she mentions that, I want to put a priority on making her happy.
Hmm.
She has so much trauma and stuff going on. They both do.
Yeah.
But her lighthearted moments are entirely when she's reconnected with her brother. So I like
Hmm.
to play that a little. And also, I don't really need to because you can just see from her expression,
Oh
the
yeah.
background when she's talking about her brother, the background goes pink. There's sparkles. She's so
Oh.
excited. I'm truly just following the picture at that point. It's just so
Mm,
happy.
I love
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
And then a fun one to end it off with, there's a lot of fighting in this show. If your characters had a walkout song in a WWE match,
Oh,
what would it be?
oh my gosh. Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
I don't know. It would be some like country song for you
Oh,
to, you
yep,
know, it'd be like hunting deer or something like that. And he'd walk out to that or
that's
something with his bow and
perfect.
arrow or something. I don't
Yes,
know.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
I feel like just because there's so much stuff. Maybe the wake me up inside. Maybe that one as she walks out could be really fun.
That's classic.
That's good.
That's
That's
classic.
good.
All right. Thank you guys so much. I love the show. Congratulations on it. And I can't wait to see more.
Yeah,
Thank you,
thank you so
Katie.
much,
Thank you so
Katie.
Thank
much.
you. Have a good night.